Jordan, there was a lineup in the fourth quarter there. It was you, Ugo, Derek, Payton, and Nimi, and it felt like the sort of chaos you guys want to cause defensively was like a big part of why that lineup was successful. Is there any messaging, or is it just like you go in there and you're like, I know this is what this lineup has to do?
I think it's more just the standard. The standard is that, to come in and play that hard, try to affect the game, and, without the ball. I think that's what we all bought into to do. Obviously, me and Hugo, that's our role that we're trying to carve out. And that's why I talked to him when we go in. I was like, let's just mess the game up, like, for everybody. So that's what we did, and he made a great impact.
When there's that much chaos on the court, is it hard to control, like, the chaos in your mind? Like, what's going on in your head when you're playing like that?
Honestly, it's run around, make it difficult, and make errors of aggression. Don't like let them attack me. I'm kind of want to be the one who punches first, and so it's never like I'm in a backpedal. Like I'm always sprinting. And I told Hugo the same thing. And that's kind of like what we're trying to do.
What were those first couple of weeks of the season like when you're not playing much? You see younger guys getting in ahead of you, kind of keeping the right mindset, and kind of preparing for these stretches so that you show what you can do.
Well, I think it started way before, the couple weeks or even this year. I think that going in with the preparation mindset, every day, like I might not play, but like if I do, like I don't want to not be prepared and miss that moment, because then you miss the moment, then it's like another one doesn't come for another 10 games, 8 games or whatever. So it's just kind of like always being ready for whatever that next moment or position is to be ready for it.
Tonight's game in particular, what was the key to guarding Paolo? And Joe was crediting you for kind of knowing his tendencies. What was the process like for you, kind of studying him and knowing what you needed to do against him?
A lot of film. Obviously, me and my PD coach, we watched a lot of film together. I watched the scouting report 3-4 times. I honed in on him specifically because I knew that was going to be my matchup. And then once I got out there, it was kind of just a feel. It was a feel for how aggressive is he trying to be. Is he using his left hand? Is he driving? Does he want to settle for pull-ups, or is he trying to get all the way to the rim? So trying to take those tendencies and kind of like shift them in my favor to make him take the shots that I want him to take, that we want him to take, was, I think, the difference.
Jordan, Joe's credited a lot your mindset and your preparation behind the scenes. Do you feel like you always had the right approach since you got drafted by the Celtics, or is it something that you kind of developed as you became a professional?
Definitely something I feel like I developed, for sure. The first year having guys like Al there, watching them, obviously my first year, we won it all. I didn't really know what the expectation was. I didn't know how to prepare for a game. I didn't know what it looked like. I was just a kid coming out of college just wanting to play, and now seeing that and new guys coming in and showing me how it was done, JT showing me, now I'm trying to follow that, that mold and take their preparation so that I'll be ready for the next opportunity.
You do see Jayson teaching and like you, Nimi, all these guys. Like, what is his role? How it has evolved, being on the bench and kind of coaching you guys up?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of he's a coach / hype man / leader. He's kind of doing it all. But obviously, everybody respects his opinion, respects what he has to say. So anytime he's pulling me to the side and telling me something, I listen. Because it could help me for this game or the next game or maybe in my career.
At what point did you realize to relocate to the three-point arc? And then once it went in, the timeout was called, and everybody came to meet you at half court. And what was going through your head?
Well, at first I was thinking, Jay's going to shoot this, so let me go get a rebound. And so I was running to go get a rebound, and then he swung it to P, and I was like, oh, wait, P might pass this to me. So I was like, let me get out. So I got out, and he saw me, he hit me. I hit it, and I was like, oh, my goodness. I didn't even celebrate or nothing. I was just kind of like in the moment. But so that was pretty cool.
How good do you feel about your three-point shot right now? It seemed like you were hitting them all during warm-ups today. Do you, in general, feel like you're looking for that shot now?
Absolutely. I feel like I got to make the other team respect it, or else they're just going to, sag off of me and go double-team JB the whole game. So making them respect it to give him more space, to open him up is my role. I'm trying to be the best role player that I can be, and that's a part of it.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan.